All right. Well, we're back. This week we have a little bit of a change in cast, but not a big deal. So, who would like to do the recap of last week, explaining what the hell you guys got yourself into?
I'll do it. I wasn't here, but I'll do it.
You did a bunch of Indiana Jones shit, from what I remember.
Yeah. What happened was we finally got to this place, and then things happened, and then Ferrul was like, "Hey, dude, I'm not really cool with being a part of these things, so I'll go be by myself in an area we haven't secured." And then he wasn't around anymore, and yeah, nobody seems to have problems with that, but me. But now for events that actually did happen, let's go to somebody and literally anybody else.
All right, well, we arrived at what we thought was Camp Vengeance, only to find out from Silver Tusk that it was not Camp Vengeance. It was the, I guess, former Camp Vengeance that had been destroyed a couple months prior. So then we decided to have a look around. I used Detect Magic to kind of try to find some things, and we found a dead body with a hammer and a scroll of Thunderwave on him. And I don't remember, Mike, what did we find in the southern tent? What was down there?
You found an amulet.
That's right.
I forget what god it is off the top of my head.
Some sort of deity, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we realized that the dead body was someone who, if Grundledorf hadn't known him himself, his father had known him and created a weapon for him, which Grundledorf then kept. We buried the body, and then, really kind of at my behest, we went into the temple because I was very curious as to what was in there. The temple was literally filled with traps. It was floor-to-ceiling traps. Everything was a fucking trap. If you looked at it, it was a trap. But we made it through somehow. And then we got the enchanted pitcher at the end. And when we picked it up...
Traps.
Yeah. Rocks fell from the ceiling,
Yep.
landing on our heads. We jumped off the platform and ran outside. And we came outside to find Ferrul slain by jungle goblins. And that's kind of where we are.
Questions before we begin, once again, because I wasn't here last week. I have my hit points at 14 out of 21. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I did take damage in the last session?
Pretty much everybody took damage.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure I knew exactly what was needed to be caught up.
Yeah.
Some of us, a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
It should be 86. Any other questions, Jay?
Did I use my Hexblade's Curse last session?
No.
No? Okay. So I got that back, I'm assuming? Because the last time I used that was on the Ghast that was going
you
to
have it back.
Cool.
Yeah, we finished a long rest after that fight.
All right,
Yeah.
and then any spell slots that I need to
No.
click off. All right, cool. Nope, I'm good. Sorry for wasting everybody's time. I'm ready to go.
No, you're okay.
Nope, not a problem, man. It's always fun for catch-up.
Yeah. Dude,
I
I'm
think-
the Midwesterner. We always apologize for things that aren't our fault.
Sorry.
I think Geth was the only one who didn't take damage because we had him sitting back the whole time.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm actually trying to remember what Kaziri took damage from.
I think it might have been a fall trap.
Doesn't matter. We're good. I could go back and listen to the episode and find out.
Maybe he didn't. No, I think you were sitting back the majority of the time.
No, I know. I can.
No, he went up with us.
Yeah,
Oh, it was the flame trap, wasn't it?
yeah.
Probably.
No.
Well, if that's the
Yeah,
case, I
maybe.
take half damage on flame. Fire damage.
I believe you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just want
so
to make.
if you want to put yourself at whatever, I think it should be plus. I think you
Sorry.
made your dodge on that, so it should be like
So it'd be
add-
3 damage instead of 7.
no. It was a total of 22, and I think you made your dodge, which made it 11, which should be add 3 back.
Okay, cool. Sweet deal, because I think I'm the first tiefling to play in our campaigns.
No, we had one before. He didn't even last a full session.
I mean, that one's pretty extreme. That was pretty extreme.
if you guys want to change your order, except for the NPCs that ran forward first before you get involved in this, go for it.
Death, do you really want to be a frontliner?
No.
I'll switch spots with you.
Yeah, so basically right now you guys are bottlenecked by the NPCs.
Sort of.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe we could have Tabin go up. That would be.
I mean, right now with Tabin and the cleric, as the true frontliners, I'm kind of okay with that. Gondolo's going to run away first chance he gets. We just have to make sure he doesn't run into a trap.
Well, luckily he was there with you guys for the trap, so he knows how to avoid them now. And most of them have been disabled.
Then we've got Cloggy and Grundle up, and then our casters behind them. I'm okay with this. If everybody else is.
Yeah, if I don't lose more than 10. Or 9, actually. Right off the get-go.
I'll do everything I can to keep you alive.
So,
Who's this one?
That's Grundy.
Yeah, that's Grundle.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Who's Jaeger and Grundle this week?
I gotcha.
I can do it
I thought
Okay.
that was...
in a manner. We'll see how that works.
Yep.
Okay. So, as we left off, you guys were running out of the temple, and you saw that the people you had sent out earlier, as you guys were trying to avoid the last final set of traps, have been stopped outside of this temple, and it is shortly after dusk now, and you ran into a group of goblins and their leader holding torches out front of this temple, not seeming to be in a threatening manner at the moment, but they seem to be there waiting for the rest of the party to exit said temple while holding the current party members hostage. There is a dead Ferrul and a number of dead goblins also laying in his vicinity.
What, you mean to say that he actually killed something?
Yeah, he was able to dispatch some?
Yes, he wasn't given much choice. It was either run into goblins, or run into a temple that scared the living shit out of him.
And he chose, better die.
Yeah.
Motherfuck. There we go. Bookended the end of last session and started this one with the phrase motherfuck.
So here you stand. Small goblin army. Dead for rule.
Well, what do we think, boys? We got to fight our way out of this one?
I don't
I don't
think
know
there's
if it-
much of a choice.
Yeah.
Anybody,
Unless some of us speak Skirblin.
Anybody speak Goblin?
I thought you did, smart guy.
I speak Deep Speech, not Goblin.
Well, see if they understand it.
What's the difference?
All right, I shout out. I shout. What is it you want from us in Deep Speech? Not really sure what that sounds like.
And I sit there and yeah, and I say, "Leave us alone. There's nothing to see here." But I don't understand deep speech, so I just say it in a deeper voice.
But you say it in common?
Yeah, but it's in a deeper voice. It's deep common.
Well, they give, since they can't really see Benning, a really confused look at the rumblings coming from inside this temple that make his voice resonate in an odd manner. At Kazir, they go, "Jug, you give." And it's specifically this one standing in the front, right here.
At this point, Kazuri turns out his pockets. He kind of looks around like John Travolta in that one scene from Pulp Fiction. Just looks confused. He goes like, I didn't find a jug. I'm sorry, I need to say that as a character. I didn't find any jug. I found traps. There's a bunch of traps in there. Do you want those?
Treasure, you give now.
The treasure's still inside.
Then you go get or die.
Why don't you go get it?
Because you already inside. You know hazards.
Are you too afraid to go inside?
Yoka fear nothing.
Then go inside.
Yoko's a liar.
Make an insight check.
I don't have to. He admitted it. Nat 20, bitch. Ha!
Yeah, he is completely lying. They're all afraid to go in this temple, and it is very obvious.
So, my first question is, would Kaziri notice this little exchange?
Which one? The one with Cloggy making an insight check?
Yeah.
Well, he is behind you, and you guys are facing goblins right now, so you probably wouldn't notice that he detected on it and just kind of nodded his head, but calling him a liar, you definitely noticed.
Wonderful. I just sat there. I was like, we'll sit there. I was like, well, here's the thing I have to ask you. You're afraid to go in there. We went in and survived. Do you really want to mess with us right now?
We already killed one.
The one that was afraid. We are not that
One
one.
was just like you, didn't want to go in the temple.
We left him for you to kill him.
Here's all I'm saying. We are offering you the greatest gift of all. The gift of your lives. And all you have to do, you just leave.
Well, would you like to make a intimidation check for me?
Intimidation check.
Mm-hmm. You're threatening them that you're going to kill them all.
I'm not threatening I'm going to kill them. I'm going to sit there and say you have the choice to walk away and live.
With your lives.
I think
DM said do it. So do
If he doesn't want to intimidate him, I will.
Yeah, that's... You know what? That's an adjusted 21. 17 plus 4, bitches. Oh, I really hope that nobody just compiles all the laughs that I have on this stream.
Oh my god. I know what my life's work is now.
Why do I give you ideas?
Because you're Jay.
Jay's laugh compilation, part 1.
I'm not Jay, I'm Kaziri. At least for the next 2 hours.
Well, regrettably, because they have numbers on their side, they look very shaken. But Yoko...
That's stupid.
They're very stupid. This is the first time somebody has ever come back out of this temple, and his motives are very, very warped in a sense. So,
all right. Martini, first of all, how is it we get to the last chamber, and for 30 seconds later, you assholes all show up immediately? How does that work?
Oh, it wasn't 30 seconds. You guys were in there for a good long while.
I'm pretty sure I dashed out after getting to the final chamber, so it's not very long.
You're very slow. You're a pudgy wizard is what he's trying to say.
Oh.
You guys are assuming that they didn't get there right after you guys went in and got past the first trap.
Secondly,
I mean, even if
there was no
watching,
jug.
You don't know that.
Secondly, there was no jug. We get to the last chamber, we go through all that shit. There's nothing there.
Then you give us your treasure.
What treasure? There was nothing in there.
You give us your treasure.
I
Like
hold
to
up
try
my
and make-
battle axe.
Goblin diplomacy.
I hold up my battle axe and say, "This is my treasure. I'd be happy to give it to you between your head and your shoulders."
And I grab I'll grab him between my legs. Say, this is my treasure and you're not getting it.
Well, would you guys care to make some, for the first part, persuasion checks, intimidation check for Cloggy?
Can I make
And I don't know what to have Kaziri make.
Performance? I'll take
Yeah,
performance.
We'll go with performance.
That's an 8. 4 plus 4.
That's an
17.
18 on my persuasion or deception, whichever way you want to take it.
Okay.
24 on whatever I did.
Okay, so, what about Cloggy's intimidation?
17.
All right. Jeez. They definitely are showing fear to Cloggy, so they're going to take some steps back. Come on, you stupid thing. All right. You need to go there. Have you go back there. To the persuasion check, it is fine. No treasure, you give us what you have. And to the performance check, he kind of squints.
Well done. At this point, can I sit there and just point back to Cloggy? He goes like, I wouldn't question anything about getting his treasure because he just likes to swing it at people. You really want no part of this shit.
You can make a persuasion check for me.
All right. Let's see if this goes terribly too. Persuasion plus 4. Another 21. 17 plus 4.
Nice.
I'm only going to roll 17s or 4s this entire game.
I'll take half of those. It's all right.
You can take the 4s. I'll take the 17s.
Fine. We leave his treasure alone. We take rest of yours.
God fucking damn it. Who taught goblins numbers?
All right then. While they're very seemingly not to want to deal with us in a manner that we want to, I'm going to cast web. I'm gonna do it while they're talking, and I'm going to cast it there.
Okay, they are also, you have to take into account from where you're at, they're also about 10 foot below you. So I think you'd have to move it back at least.
Nope, it's got 60-foot range, so I can.
Yeah.
I could cast.
But
all
I
the
think
way out
line of sight, if you were looking vertically, you wouldn't be able to see this front group here. I think you'd have to move it back at least 5 more foot. You'd still get them all
I have to move it 5 feet this way,
to the left.
5 feet that way.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, with web being cast on them, they look at their feet, and you're going to have to roll initiative.
Here's my 4. No, that's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I've rolled a third number.
The limit does not exist.
All right. Give me a minute. All right.
Nice.
Dang.
We all got pretty good numbers.
Nobody roll for Grundle. Don't ruin it.
Oh,
Just
they
say he
also
gets a
got
12.
really good numbers as well. Not as good as some of you, but
Hey, Benning, I think they're talking about you.
damn. And let's see what Grundle got. 14
Minus
plus. Oh, jeez. All right.
I can't wait until Grundle rolls a negative initiative.
I can't. I actually really enjoy that one of us has something so bad for a stat, and it's an important stat.
All right. So
They're
first
all
up,
important stats.
we have
Some are just
Benning.
importantly bad.
I'm first.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to. I'm gonna prepare to cast Shatter, which is a 2nd level spell. But I'm gonna hold it until I notice that the goblins are stuck in the web.
Okay.
And what I'm gonna do with my I'm gonna do my bonus action first to cast a firebolt at the first goblin I can see. So I guess that'd be this one in the front there.
Yep.
All right. Get in the tray. There you go. All right, that's 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it's 3 damage. And then
Well-
preparing firebolt. I mean shatter.
As you cast your firebolt, and right as it's about to meet this one in the front, he manages to redirect your attack somehow to the one behind him.
All right. Goblin got hit with fire, right?
Yep.
At the end of the day, it's all that matters.
I have to ask, what kind of goblin leader just sits there and says, "Hey, you know what? You can go down with the ship."
Not a very good one.
I'm reminded of the Magic the Gathering flavor text in Goblin culture. To be a hero, you don't have to step forward. Everyone else just has to step back.
All right. Next up is Kaziri.
Cloggy's not before
Cloggy.
me?
Yeah, Cloggy's there.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're fine.
All right, so I would like to use my bonus action to use my second wind feature.
Okay.
Damn it, I would have to roll a fucking one. Get 5 hit points back.
Can we get Dan a dice that just has the max value on all sides? Oh, I wonder what this D6 is going to be. Oh my god, another 6.
It's uncanny.
And would I be able to cast over or between all the people in front of me? There's a tiefling, right? So he's short, so I could go over him.
I mean, I'm just shorter than you. I'm not necessarily short.
All right, don't have an issue with that. What about the priestess? Can I be relatively assured that I won't be hitting any of my own party members?
Can I just hand him my boomerang?
I mean, you'd have to roll with disadvantage going through 2 other people, but if
Can I just yell duck first and then do it?
Yeah, and then they'll get out of your way, and it's just a straight roll then.
All right.
I'd like to use my reaction to duck.
I'd like to use mine to say goose.
We'll have it be a free action since he yelled at you to do it.
All right, so I'm going to cast Firebolt at the web.
Okay.
So,
Is...
duck, you slackers. And that's an 18 to hit.
I'll duck, but I'm going to be really late.
Where are you aiming on the web?
Right at the area where the head idiot is.
Okay. Are you actually targeting him or the web?
The web, because it's flammable.
Okay.
Fate
So-
of the flammable.
Then you'd ignite the web, which in turn is...
On fire.
In one round, it'd be 2d4 damage to any creature that starts its turn in that fire. Okay. So... that would be, at the end of this, it would burn away, and they'd get 2d4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So at the start of their turn, they take 2d4 damage, and then at the beginning of Cloggy's turn, the web is gone in that square.
Yep.
But for every subsequent turn from now,
It'll move. And burn through it.
okay.
So... oh, wrong one. Anything else you would like to do? Fire.
Since no, I guess that was my action. So no, I'm done. Because I already used my bonus action for second wind.
Okay. Now we're up to Kazir.
All right, so let me put on an aura so I can see what this will look like first. It's a 10-foot aura, so I'll go once I make myself capable of moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's not a good idea yet. All right. You know what? I'm going to sit there, and while I'm ducked, I'm sure that the cleric kneeled and will have has like a little arm window open between their elbow and their side. I'm going to sit there, point forward, and use my Eldritch Blasts. I'm going to shoot for this one right here, south of the captain.
I forgot to swap these two, so hold on. Okay, go for him.
Yep. South of the captain. And that is not a great roll. That's another 4 plus 6, so that's a 10.
A 10 to hit?
Yes.
That does not hit.
So then instead, I'm going to cast with my main action Crown of Madness. And I'm going to put that on the captain. It has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, hold up. Before we go. Is a goblin considered a humanoid?
Yes, it is.
Okay, then yes. Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. He got a 13.
He failed. The save was 14. So, on this one, there's a jagged iron crown that appears over its head. Madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. On your subsequent turns, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Target can make a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends.
Okay.
So, the one that I took control of, I'm going to have him stab the guy just to his west, and then move away from, or just move into the burning part of the web.
I thought you took control of the chieftain,
Yeah, the chieftain.
who's up here.
Oh, then he's going to stab the guy to the south.
Okay.
And then stay in the web.
On his turn.
Yep.
Okay.
And that aura doesn't exist. All right, there we go.
Okay. So, that being said, we are up to the actual chieftain's turn. So he's going to make an attack at the one beneath him.
He's got to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he's stuck in the web or not.
Yeah, he's going to be stuck. He only got an 8.
Okay, yeah. So he has disadvantage on his attack against the other guy.
Okay. That is going to be a total of 10, so he will not hit. And he can't move, so he needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Yes.
And he does not succeed on that.
All right, he's still kind of irate.
I'm going to take that as my cue to trigger the casting of Shatter.
Okay.
And that's a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point. So I'm just gonna do that really quick so that I can see it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast it right there where I'm standing. That way,
Okay.
these goblins have to, so they have to make a Constitution saving throw.
I don't think you'd be able to see that point. No, you would through the goblins. They're short. And you said 10-foot sphere?
Yeah,
All right.
and like it doesn't need to be like on the ground. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah.
just want to cast it behind that second goblin, essentially.
Yeah. I need to remember how to draw circles.
Hold Alt.
So, let's see here, 5, 10. So I'm looking at something, or not.
Oh, it was Alt. Was it Shift? Alt for circle ellipse. Yeah.
Draw shape. Come on. So it should be right about there.
A
Okay,
little
so
bit bigger.
Come on. My mouse is being retarded.
It's a wonderful way to describe it.
I mean, like, I'm standing there, so, like, my aura is covering the...
Yeah. So there. No, not that one, you stupid thing. To there. And so right about there. Okay, there's your 10-foot sphere. What does it do?
They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. What do they need to beat?
15.
All right, first one, the top one does. Second one at the top does not. Chieftain does not. One below him does not. That one should not. Yep. And last one does not. So only one of them makes their saving throw.
Okay. So the one that made it takes half damage, but everyone else takes 19.
Fuck.
Yeah, 19 thunder damage.
All right. Either way, you take. All right. You just murdered a whole swath of goblins.
That was the idea.
Yeah. All right. So now that you've completed that, anything else since you've triggered that? Kaziri is done. Chieftain's gone. So now we're up to goblins. And they're going to be assholes.
I mean, that's what goblins tend to be.
Yep. 5, 10, 15. 5. Let's see. You can get up there. Oh, I just threw the dice off the bed, so. Nope. He does not make it up there. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. 5. Let's see if you can make it up there. You do not. 5, 10, 15. How about you? You do. 20, 25, 30. He's going to go right there. 5, 10, 15. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. And you'll be right there. All right. So those two can't attack or anything. This first one in front of your priestly friend is going to make an attack. And that is going to hit. And that will be 5 damage to your priest. Okay. This next one is going to attack her also. That's going to miss. Is one down by Taven's going to attack. 15. That is going to hit. So he's going to take 5 damage.
Nice work, by the way, there, Benning.
Oh, thanks.
Alright, that one can't see.
That really does change the battle.
Okay, so these guys are going to take shots at. One of them's going to be at the priest. Fuck. Okay. Your priest is down.
That was fast.
She was missing hit points from traps as well. Oh no, she should be fine, shouldn't she?
Yeah, no, she didn't take any damage.
Never mind.
It was Gondolo that fell into the pit. No, it was
Yeah,
sorry, it was Grundledorf who fell in the pit.
The pit. I fell
And then also got set up
she's
later.
actually going to be close. All right.
She's taking us on an adventure.
Adventures of Stare at My Chest.
Let's do minus 10. That was 15. Okay, so she's all right. But I need her to make a saving throw, which she does not make. And she becomes paralyzed.
Yikes.
Yeah, goblins are assholes.
Tell me about it.
So, she's paralyzed. This next one is going to take a shot at Taven. And he hits, and he's going to take 5 damage and become paralyzed. Or he needs to make a saving throw. Nope, he gets paralyzed also.
Jesus.
He rolled really bad on that. All right. This last one's going to take a shot at the paralyzed priest, and he misses. And this back one, actually, he would have taken shatter damage, so he's dead also. All right. That concludes goblins. Next up is Geth.
Oh boy. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb. I'm going to make it a twin spell. And I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to make sure I hit these punks on these two guys. So 19 to hit the first one.
That'll hit.
And 16 on the second.
That'll hit.
And let's do, I don't know, lightning damage.
Okay.
So 13, 19. 19 on the first one.
All right.
And 12 on the second.
Okay.
Nice.
You want to roll on your table for me?
Oh boy.
Please make sure it's not the fireball centered on himself.
Fireball centered on himself.
A unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of you, then disappears a minute later.
So does it show up on the foot?
Stallion.
Is it an actual unicorn?
Yeah, it says it's 47. A unicorn controlled by the DM appears within 5 feet of me. It'll disappear in a minute.
All right. I need to make a roll then. Oh, well, that's falling on Gondolo.
Why can't it just land on the foot?
Because well, I guess it could. And then it's going to fall into somebody either way.
Man, DM physics is really, really unforgiving.
Let's see here. Fuck. Guess it's falling into you.
I think it would make sense for it to fall away from us then, because of the way foots are sloped, you know? I mean, I don't know.
No, it came in right here by the navicular.
Hey, it was completely done by chance. I made a roll for where it's going to go.
Yeah, it landed on the navicular tuberosity.
Damn it, Gith, get your fucking pointy horse out of here.
There, so.
Does it stab him with the pointy side?
Yep, and he takes 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh
Oh,
man.
good.
Does he have a foldable horse and a foldable boat?
You guys weren't supposed to see that.
All right. Anything else, Geth?
Can I still do like a cantrip as a bonus action?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to Ray of Frost the guy who's on the platform.
Okay.
And it will be a natural 1.
Turns out, really hot jungle and ray of frost, it will evaporate on occasion.
Congratulations, you made water.
We all need
Anything else?
Yeah, then I'm good.
Yeah, you shot him with the super soaker.
Pet the unicorn.
Well, luckily, since you guys can move through each other, what's Grundle's hit points at? That's actually going to determine this. Oh, he's still full up. So, 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll put Grundle right there. He's going to smack at the one that you missed with a warhammer.
Grundle, you're surrounded. Great. Exactly what I want it to be.
And that's a swing and a miss. Let's see here. What can we do for bonus actions? That'd be disadvantage. Doesn't look like anything good, but we'll try a magic missile. Alright. Come here, you bastard.
That wand takes an action to use.
Oh, that's an action? I forgot it's tied to the wand. Well then, I don't think he can do much anything else. Nope. So he'll stand there. See if your priest can break out. And that's a nope. She's still paralyzed. So that's spent. Gondolo's up. So he's gonna go be an idiot. And let's see if he can make it over the foot.
Why wouldn't he just run back in?
Because he's panicked and upset that his friend died and is kind of...
the main question here is I think he'd be smart enough to understand that the foot is giving him cover so he's not getting attacks of opportunity.
That is true. He is kind of a coward.
I mean, a coward to save his life, but saving his life nonetheless.
Yeah, so he'll run back this way. But he misses that trap anyways because he's a freaking idiot. And he actually rolled a natural 20 on avoiding that. And Taven, let's see if you can break your paralysis. Nope, he doesn't break it either. So we're back to the top with Benning.
Alright. I'm going to burn another second level spell slot. I'm going to cast Snillick Snowball Swarm right here. So the priest, the goblin chieftain, and the other 3 living goblins outside the web have to make a dexterity saving throw. The priest, since he's stuck, he does that with disadvantage. DC 15.
He does not make it. Makes it. Doesn't make it. Doesn't make it.
It's 7 cold damage.
Half on making it.
Correct.
Alright. Dead. I'm gonna have to go see what's going on. Dead. And... dead. Alright. Cloggy's up.
Hang on. Still have a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I want to figure out what's going on.
So this is a great time to talk about our sponsors. If you want to sponsor Jaygeons and Dragclarks, just scream real loud during this portion of the chat. And congratulations, you're one of our sponsors. It turns out marketing is just that easy if you don't really care about other people hearing what you have to say.
All right. Bonus action away.
Alright, I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on that last goblin at the top there.
Okay.
The one who survived the snowball swarm. So he's going to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw.
Negative.
Did not make it? Perfect. He takes 10 damage.
Boop.
Burning through goblins. Alright, that's it for me.
Cloggy's up.
All right, question first. This periapt of wound closure. It says it doubles the rate of healing or normal healing if needed. Does that mean I actually got to double the amount that I got from my second wind?
I would say so.
Okay.
Zane, lift your shirt up more perfect. Lift it up more. You can't see it.
Excellent.
You have to go with it.
All right.
You gotta get out on Tiffy. You don't do that again.
I'll move into the spot that Gondolo vacated,
Okay.
because I believe that I can hit or make an attack anyway against that goblin there.
That you can.
So, first thing I want to do is try to hit him with poison spray.
Go for it.
The creature must succeed on a con saving throw.
He rolled a 10.
Nope, he needed 11.
Okay.
So that's a 12. And he takes 4 poison damage.
All right.
And then I want to try to melee him. Ouch. I don't think a 6 is going to do it.
No, that will definitely not.
All right, so what I want to do then is use my action surge.
Go for it.
How does a 17 work?
That'll hit.
All right. And that is 10 slashing from my battle axe.
All right.
And that's
so
it.
He is now dead.
Yay!
All right, Kazir's up.
All right, considering that the Crown of Madness has lifted and that was a very quickly burned out spell slot, what Kazir is going to do is he's going to look forward and seeing his paralyzed frontliners, especially how they don't look very, very well off. So he's going to fall prone and put his hand around Tabin's and the priest's ankles and prepare Spare the Dying if either of them drop.
Okay.
So where is my prone? Here, this will be prone. So that way, if someone tries to attack me with a range attack, they have to do it at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yep, and that's my turn.
All right. So I gotta shuffle some stuff around.
There's only 2 left, if I'm seeing correct, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I need to move this around really fast.
Yeah, at this point, I'm more concerned about keeping friends than beating up bad guys.
Okay, so there we go. Right there. So what we're going to have them do is run away like a bunch of little cowards because they saw all of their friends die. So
In like 12 seconds.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This south one, though, is going to blow into a horn. As he is running away, he's going to, if he can, make a shot at Grumble. Pretty sure a 21's going to hit him. All right. And that would be a yep. Let's see if he makes his yep. So he just takes 5 points of damage from it. All right. -5. The other one isn't going to have line of sight on anybody, so he's going to use his action to further dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's gone. Okay. And that ends Goblin's turn. So, next up is Geth.
Okay. I am going... Who is still alive?
He's running away to the south.
Oh, I see him. Okay. Can I see him from where I am? Over the foot?
We're not over the foot, no.
Okay. But I saw
I'm
him
on your
go that
unicorn
way.
and hop over the foot.
I want to try to get on the unicorn.
I'm pretty sure it only lasted a turn.
A minute, not a
A
turn.
minute.
Oh, yeah. You can get on your
Like
unicorn then.
a few turns? Okay.
Yeah.
And I want to see if I can steer the unicorn towards this guy.
All right, go for it. We'll say that it. What does a horse have for movement speed? I honestly don't know. Or a unicorn.
I mean, I'm hoping that it can get over 1 foot.
You will need to make an animal handling check for me, though.
Great. I rolled a 1. Yay.
Yeah, you don't manage to really get on the horse.
You don't put your hand... Or, I'm sorry, I need to speak as the character. You don't put your hand through the spike, Geth.
How was I supposed to know? What was that there for?
I don't know, but I usually don't try to touch sharp objects.
I just want to try to jump over the foot.
Okay. Athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Well, you're trying to jump over it? Or are you trying to climb over it?
Say climb.
Like parkour.
Like parkour?
Like hardcore parkour.
Yeah, that would be acrobatics then.
Then 17.
Yep, you managed to make it over the foot. It does use 5 foot of your movement speed, but you managed to make it basically to the other side of it.
Okay. And then now I would like to cast Chromatic Orb again.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
15 acid damage.
He is now dead. Okie dokie. And that takes care of all of them. So within a minute, your guys' cleric, or priest, or whatever the frick you feel like calling her, have come back up, and you have won said fight.
Awesome.
I mean, with how this kind of went, now it's just awkward that I'm grabbing 2 people's ankles while lying down on my stomach.
Well, as Tabin comes to, he basically goes, "Oh, you do like me."
No, I just like having a meat shield.
Me.
I'm sorry, I need to get in character again. No, I just like having a meat shield.
Okay, but for clearing out your goblins and getting said jug, you guys each get 380 experience.
Did we actually find a jug?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had.
You said 380?
380.
Nope, that's 380, not 308.
So close.
Oh, man, I'm 75 experience away.
The night's not over yet.
Guys, we need to do 75 jumping jacks, because that'll be 75 experiences.
I think having hit that horn, we should probably get the hell out of here.
Yeah, agreed.
Get
Yeah.
prep the
Has
boat.
anyone ever been gored by a unicorn before?
I'm sure you can be the first.
No, I just want to make sure I don't have, like, unicorn disease.
You know what? We'll make notes, and you can be patient 0 if it does exist.
So, are you guys going to be getting out of here then?
Yay and verily.
It's my vote.
Yeah, let's get out that foldable boat.
Oh, yeah.
Tree.
Oh, I know the word for this one. Okay, somebody else do it.
I'm going to unfold the boat.
Okay.
Like Maximus or something like that?
Well, you guys do know that it is, after dusk, right?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
What part of did not come across?
So you want to try and make it down the river in a jungle at night?
Well, here's an idea. We could take one of the smaller canoes, set it on fire, and have
Those
it be
canoes
just slightly
actually have
downstream.
holes in the bottom.
Yeah,
of
the
them.
canoes got destroyed by the goblins.
Ah, god damn it.
They thought those were your guys' boat.
Well, we don't want to stay here.
Yeah, we need to not be here. So whether that means
Can we just go like a quarter mile downstream and then land again?
Do we die if the boat collapses in on us?
can we full the sails
Look.
into the boat? Is that what you're asking?
Look.
Yeah, I mean,
No one's asking the question. We don't know. Gondolo, come on over here. It's safe now.
he's walked his happy ass out. So we'll switch over to the jungle one. So you guys want to try and make it downstream?
At least a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just don't want to be where we were just found.
Then
Is
I'm
it
going.
night or is it just dusk?
It's after dusk, so it is like night now.
Well, let's say we light a couple of torches and see if we can get far enough away to not have to worry about getting swarmed again.
I mean, I've got dark vision, so at least I could see if something's about to immediately hit us, but not soon enough for us to change course.
Well, then that's kind of useless, right?
Like most of my skills.
Well, I mean, it's not like we have to travel very fast. We could,
Yeah, it's not like we're going to get carried away with the current, so we can just kind of roll forward slowly.
drift lazily.
All right. Well, you guys, if you'll make a survival check for me for making it downriver with disadvantage.
I call not it.
3.
You managed to get stuck on rocks at the immediate onset of your guys' movement.
Oh, come on!
Who
What?
let him steer the boat?
Luckily, it's not bad enough to keep it permanently stuck. With a quick jab of a stick, you managed to break it back free.
All right.
So sick and tired of fucking
Someone
rocks.
else?
Yeah, Gith, help me out with this.
I'll steer.
Yeah. You know what? I'll help you out. I will help you by poking at all the rocks and saying, there's one, there's one, there's one.
So, are you going to keep trying to move, or do you want to stay stuck 5 foot downriver?
Keep trying to move.
Okay, need another survival check then.
Roll it straight because I'm helping.
13.
Okay, yeah, you guys managed to make it downriver a decent ways. How far do you want to go?
400 meters.
Okay, easily enough done. 400 meters.
Hey, Ziri, what is that in American?
One lap.
One cheeseburger. Okay, well, since we are now on said jungle map, if you guys want to position yourselves in camp.
Nah, I'm good with where I'm at.
Okay, anybody else want to make some kind of a change?
Should we,
well,
like,
do we really
stay
want
near
to
the
be-
shore so we can get on the boat right away?
That was my plan.
Yeah, but do we want to be so close to the shore that we can get attacked by gators again or crocs or whatever?
I mean, it worked out fine last time.
I'm gonna sleep half in, half out of the water.
I mean, I have a new spell that I can use. Kaziri, you might recognize this one. It's Alarm.
Is that just when you shout alarm a lot?
No, this is the actual spell. This is basically... I can basically do 20 feet across. It'll alert whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the watered area. And I can designate creatures that won't set it off.
So what you're saying is, like, if one of us has to step outside the zone because they have to go pee in the middle of the night, and they walk back in, it's not going to go off?
Correct.
Awesome. Because, I'm going to be honest, I've had more than my fair share of water today.
Basically, I can cover that area.
So is that what you're going to do then?
Sure, why not?
All right.
I'm also requiring that Gondolo has to sleep within that area.
Okay. Anybody else going to be required to sleep within said area?
Everyone else, it's an option, but Gondolo has to stay within.
He's staying right there.
Everyone else can do as they please. I'm going to designate everybody in the party, with including the cleric, Tabin, and Gondolo, to not trigger the alarm. And it's going to be an audible alarm. That way, if I'm asleep, it's not just me that wakes up.
Okay.
What does the alarm say?
It says ding-a-ling, ding-a-ding, ding, 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 ding.
So it's Jim Rash from Community just talking.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's 80s. All right.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Are we setting up watch?
That's your guys' choice if you want to. I mean, with this spell, we don't necessarily have to. Or at the very least, we don't have to be good at it.
I'm good with that.
So you guys aren't setting up watch?
I'm gonna sit there and for the first couple of hours, keep watch.
All right. Is anybody else going to keep watch or no?
Nope. I need my rest.
I'll keep watch like an hour after Kaziri finishes. I just sort of like wake up and keep an eye out and go back to sleep for after 2 hours.
All right. Then I'm going to need perception checks from each of you.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. What's my perception? That's a 4.
Okay.
I got a
3
20.
plus 1.
Benning got a 24?
Yeah.
All right. So,
The entire time it's like, don't worry, I'll keep watch.
all right. Well, luckily, nothing of consequence happens on Kaziri's watch. But, Benning, right as you are about to turn in, out of the corner of your eye, you catch something coming through the jungle. Not exactly sure what it is just yet, but you do notice something is out there and seems to be moving in your general direction.
Does it appear to be large or like humanoid in size and shape?
You can make
Appear
a
to be Creedence Clearwater Revival running through the jungle.
Amos Moses?
Since you guys didn't say you lit a fire, all you see is the jungle moving. And it seems to be getting closer.
Alright, I'll start waking people up.
All right.
Who
Who are you waking up?
Well, in my immediate vicinity is Tabin, Grumble, and Cloggy. I'm gonna wake them up, and I'm gonna sort of give a harsh, loud whisper to see if anybody else can wake up.
Yeah, I'll wake up.
Okay. Well, right as the four of you wake up, out of the jungle jumps a bunch of jackasses.
Hopefully you mean donkeys.
Nope. So, before you see what appear to be Choltons, but they aren't dressed in the same garb that you saw in Port Nyanzaru. They seem to have sharpened teeth, much more tribal-looking nature to them. They're war-painted, covered in bones, carrying natural spears with bone tips and such. And they seem to be slightly covered in blood.
They're fucking cannibals, dudes.
But we're not Choltons. They can't eat us. I think we're okay.
So,
Also, why haven't they eaten each other yet?
because you look like easier prey? I don't know. So, if the four of you who are awake want to roll initiative for this round,
Yeah, I mean, this isn't a question of your DMing. This is a question of cannibalism, period. Is somebody just want a snack and then there's only one cannibal left?
Okay. They actually got the same thing. So, let me get...
And why is it that everything always attacks us at night?
It's a jungle. It's advantageous. So, Cloggy, damn, you got a 23?
Yeah.
Damn.
Benny got a 26.
Mm-hmm. You beat me again.
It's
All right.
I have a bit of an advantage with my initiative skill.
Yeah. Geth, if you want to go ahead and make a roll for me as well while we're at it.
What am I rolling for?
Initiative. You just won't be part of this round.
Sorry.
Are you playing sleepy, or are you actually sleeping, not paying attention?
It's called acting.
Geez, you guys did good.
And then there's me, regressing us to the mean.
All right. Oh, I need to make a roll for Grumble. Damn. He would have had a 19.
-2. -2.
3.
What?
Wait, what just happened?
He rolled a -3 on initiative.
And he had a 19.
Or didn't you just curse him earlier? I think that's what happened.
All
Can you
right.
sit there and say, like, if that's the case, can you spend the first round forgetting which side of his body he put his weapon on?
He's going to accidentally holster his weapon.
Yeah,
it's out.
It's like, even though I clearly have, like, my wallet and my phone in different front pockets, I'm slapping my side to see which one's which.
Well, Benning is up first. So what would he like to do?
Shatta.
Did you say shatta or shitta?
Shatta.
Shatta.
Or bruschetta?
Okay, well, where are you putting your shatter?
I'm gonna do do it there.
Okay. Let's see if I can get it to... There we go. And that is saving throws for them, correct?
Yes, it's a Constitution saving throw. It's DC 15.
All right. Negative. Negative. Nope. Nope. Oh, wait, that one might be. Constitution. Oh, yep, that one makes it. And now for the last one. Yep. All right, 3 of them make it.
All right. Ah, shit. That's crap.
What the hell?
Damn it. It's 5 damage.
I knew you cast shitter.
5 damage. Hold on, I have to reload real fast. 5 damage and halved on 2 of them.
And then, and then I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use the old Wanda web and cast web in this location.
Okay.
Try to trap them as they're coming through.
Well, we'll see if they perceive it. Because, sorry to say, it drops a 5-foot plop of web there, so...
I'm very aware of what it does.
All right.
It's almost like he's trying to say, don't come here. There's a web. You might like eating people, but do you like spiders?
-2.
Oh, they come up with a 10th digit on the ruler now?
I don't know what the fuck I got going on here.
All right.
Well, they just did an update to the ruler, and you can hide it from like other people now.
So, anything else you would like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Cloggy's up.
So what's going on in this box here?
This is where the alarm spell is. The one that we're in.
No, the one that says Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yep.
What's up with the box closer to the cannibals?
That's Web.
Okay, thank you.
Here you go. I got this.
Bad. But Geth, you are awoken by the shatter, so you are in the order after Cloggy.
Yeah, I don't think anybody sleeps through that.
No.
Alright, so I'm going to attempt to cast Firebolt at that asshat there.
Oh, that's what
Okay.
these are?
Oh, man. I don't suppose a 7's going to hit.
7 will not hit.
Okay. No, I can't even do. All right, I'm done. I can't do anything else.
All right, Geth is up.
Okay. Geth is waking up. I'm going to Chromatic Orb and twin it at the guys. Let's go with this guy and this guy.
Okay.
This guy.
So that one and that one.
17 and a 13.
Both will hit.
16 fire and 10 fire.
All right. Roll on the table for me.
Oh god.
I enjoy this table.
I do too, until I die. What is all zeros?
100.
I regain all expended sorcery points. That's good for me.
That is. I'm still waiting for a fireball centering on yourself.
I'm waiting for a couple other things too.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do?
How far away am I?
Hey, how'd the party die? Geth cast a spell.
While we were all grouped together.
Let's Ray of Frost that guy closest.
Okay.
And it'll be 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 3 frost damage.
Okay.
Cold damage, whatever it is. Yep, then I'm done.
All right. That means the cannibals are up now. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They noticed your web, by the way.
Okay.
They have to burn a lot of movement to get around it.
That they do.
That was the point.
It's going right there. And he's going right there. Yay, pack tactics.
Yay, murder.
All right there. Now I do need a ruler, though. So, 15. So those two would be fine. All right, so those two right in front of Cloggy are going to make attacks at him.
How are they able to get all the way over there without having to dash?
It's because they didn't go box by box. They went at an angle. You know how... Here, hold on. I need to get off the ruler. How moving like that is still 5 foot. It was the one that was like right here. So it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. I think he was right there. Make sense now? And then the other one was sitting like back over here.
That's just a downside of using square-based versus hex-based maps.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Gives me a little bit of an advantage.
Gives everybody a little bit of an advantage on diagonal movement.
Cloggy, will an 18 hit you? I'm going to go with no, because if I remember correctly, he has a 19. Alright. Did we kill Cloggy?
I think I just heard the garage door open, so I think he just came back inside.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get the grill set up.
Ah.
All right, my turn?
No. You were taking damage.
Oh,
What's your AC first?
19.
So the first one doesn't hit, the second one does. And that is going to be 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I need to see how much health the priest has. 12, okay.
What is this icon that's in the corner of my...
That was from when we last used this map and you were paralyzed.
We shall remove. Alright,
Was I paralyzed?
so these two...
You got paralyzed in the fight against the zombies.
Yeah. And then we just came back to this map.
Oh, this particular map. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you now.
So these guys are throwing... This entire group over here is throwing spears at the priest. So that's one hit. So next one misses. Those come at disadvantage. Miss. Miss. And those are going to hit. And so... 4. These guys are going to continue to throw spears at Cloggy at disadvantage. Miss. 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 And a miss. Alright, that ends the cannibals. Next up is Grundle, who's going to smack the one immediately in front of him. Natural 20. That comes with a D8 plus 4. That's not a whole lot. He does 8 damage. Come on. And next up is your priestly friend. She is going to... I hate NPCs, guys.
Stop giving us them then.
Okay, they're all dead now.
Not that way.
She's gonna cure wounds on herself. And 5. She heals 8 points of damage. That takes care of her. Next we have Kazir.
All right, Kaziri is going to put this 10-foot aura up again because I'm going to cast Arms of Hadar.
No idea what it does.
So let's put this up, and he's going to go 5, make it so he can move. 5, 10, 15, 20, and all the baddies in that one will have to.
Are you going to move past that one that's over by Cloggy the way you did, or do you want to go at that angle and avoid the attack opportunity?
I want to go on the angle and avoid the attack.
Okay.
Yeah, so everyone in that aura needs to make a 10 or a strength saving throw.
Okay.
And if it succeeds, it takes half damage. If they fail, they take full damage and cannot make reactions.
What's the number I need to beat?
14.
No. No. That was cocked. No. One of them does. This one down by Cloggy.
All right, so let's roll necrotic damage. That's not bad. That starts off 12 necrotic damage, and all the ones that survive it and took full damage cannot make reactions.
I'm going to have to start making you guys much more difficult encounters, I think.
I don't know. The numbers make it pretty difficult. We're burning through spell slots. I think we're just fine.
Yeah, honestly, this is like our second major encounter with limited, like reduced spell slots and limited health. Like I have like no health.
Yeah, well, there you go. You just killed 4 of them.
Good.
But you guys are also using your tactics to your advantage by keeping your spellcasters out of the way.
Yep. And then what I'm going to do is, for all the ones that have disadvantage and can't see me, I'm going to finish my motion. We'll take 10 feet there. And then I'm cast Thaumaturgy, remembering how the zombie T-Rex sounded. And I'm going to just sit there and see if I can make it sound like it's coming from over here.
Okay.
Yep. And that ends my turn.
Okay. Next is Taven. Taven's happy. All right. He's going to go right there, and he is, just because he is angry of his sleep being disturbed, going to multi-attack this jackass. Yeah. 1. No. And no. Only one of them hits, actually.
Well, he was pretty sleepy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. His
That
contacts
is,
haven't focused in his vision yet.
15 damage. He completely just skewers through this one over here by Cloggy and just kind of smacks him into the ground, and he dies. All right. And, of course, it's Gondolo now. And he's going to be a dumbass and run into the water. Okay. We're back to the top now with Benning.
All right.
For a guy that runs scams, he really does not have a lot of intelligence.
He really doesn't. He seems pretty fucking dumb. All right. I'm gonna cast.
He runs away from all of the danger. It seems to work.
Drowning seems dangerous.
Yeah, slow-moving river.
All right. I'm gonna cast Ice Knife at this
That's not a
jackass
knife.
right here.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast that. So I'm going to make a ranged spell attack against this one there. That's a 22.
That'll hit.
Alright, so 22 hits. It takes 1d10 piercing damage. That's 8. 8 piercing damage. And
Anything
then
added to it?
No.
Okay.
But then the target and each creature within 5 feet of it, so this jackass right there, have to make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. DC 15.
No and no.
Alright. Let's roll that damage up. It's 9. 9 extra damage.
Dead. All right.
And then, with my bonus action, I'm gonna go to my new favorite cantrip, and I'm gonna cast. Let me measure, make sure it's all right. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on this one right here. So that's a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Well, luckily they're not very wise, and he rolled a 2.
All right. And that's 7 damage, 7 necrotic damage.
All right. He is dead as well.
Booyah! All right, I'm done.
Okay. We are on to Cloggy.
All right. I am going to attempt to cast Firebolt against that one.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a 7, and it just barely rolled to a 15, which actually gives me a 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. 10. There. That's 8 fire damage.
Okay. What's next?
And then I move up and attempt to melee.
Okay. Roll to attack.
Roll to kick the piss out of.
An adjusted 20
That'll definitely hit.
Piss sufficiently kicked.
and 7 slashing.
Dead. What's next on your agenda?
So that'll be it for me.
All right. Geth is up.
Alrighty. I'm going to do more chromatic orb at both these two guys in the back, so I'll use my sorcery to twin it.
Now that you got all your points back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 11 to hit the first one,
Nope.
and 14.
Yep.
Uh, 13 acid damage.
To the one. All
Yeah.
right. There you go. Any?
And-
Well, roll on the table for me.
Oh, God.
Every time you twin it, I'm going to make you roll.
Gotcha.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure that's how it's supposed to work.
Mm-hmm. You decided to do sorcerer things, you get sorcerer bonuses or penalties, or a fireball centered on all of us.
Penises?
Penis. Sorcerer penises.
Sorcerer what?
Well, you did.
He's trying to.
You did twin
he's,
it.
yeah. He doesn't hear Sawthorn.
Where are we?
Penis.
I
Two
rolled another
penises.
unicorn.
You did?
48.
Huh.
It's
Is this one going to fall? Yeah. Horn first.
Well, luckily now there's at least
There you go.
5 feet around him this time.
who keeps bringing this thing?
You.
It's your foldable horse.
Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm good.
Okay. We have tribal warriors next. Let's see here. How close? So they're going to attack Hazir with a disadvantage.
Yeah,
Fail. Fail. But because of your thaumaturgy and these guys knowing what is in this jungle, scared the living piss out of him. He's there and stuck.
Oh!
5, 10, 15, 20,
Didn't you see the
25,
bad
30,
written on that web?
40, 50, 55. Gone. And he's going to make a spear throw at Cloggy and fail as well. God, the dice are in your favor. And gone. All right. That ends their turn. Grundle's up. Yep, and let's see. If it's greater than 11, yeah, shit. And then 88. 10.
Guess who needs his power cord?
And that one's dead. All right. So for making your way through that, each of you is going to get 75 experience.
All right.
That was specifically 75 experience.
Yeah. I did that on purpose.
That's exactly what I needed.
You're welcome.
Was it supposed to be less initially?
Yeah.
I'll never complain about extra EXP.
I'll never complain about not being eaten alive.
It's a little bit extra for using your tactics and creating choke points, so I can't really complain. But
The people we choked can.
you almost lost your priest.
Yeah, I have exactly one spell slot left, and I think that's the first time I've been this low on spell slots since I was like level 1.
But we found another unicorn.
Yep.
Oh god, where'd it go?
Why does this keep happening?
The rest of the night goes without incident for you guys, so that's good.
That is good.
So, you wake up the next morning to a slightly cooler day with light rain and a light breeze.
Are my biceps a little bit bigger now that I've leveled up?
Yes, they're slightly bigger, but your
Wonderful.
triceps shrunk slightly.
Oh no, that actually ruins my power. Oh,
You want to
So-
make sure to gather water, even though it's going to be a cooler day.
yeah. Is this one of those things that we can just sit there and assume that we're doing basic survival needs?
Yeah. Basic survival goes without saying.
Yeah.
Same thing is,
I
I'm
don't-
not going to make you say you're eating food.
Mm-hmm. Just making sure. When it came
Basic
down to
survival.
the, you didn't say that you had a fire. I was like, okay, we got to remember that part. Just want to know where the line is.
Combat, be specific, out of combat.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so how would you like to start your day off?
I'm gonna sit there and make eggy in a basket with the rations that we got.
I'm going to work with Geth and what's the name? Is it Undril? Umbril? Dolores
Yeah,
Umbridge?
Andril Silver Tusk.
Andril or Undril?
I think it's Undril.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to work with Undril and Geth to plot our course to the new Camp Vengeance.
All right. Roll with advantage then.
All right. That's 2 12s. 16.
Okay. Yep, you are definitely able to plot your course through the jungle towards Camp Vengeance.
Wait, through the jungle or by river? Do we
By
are
river.
we able to take it on river?
Yeah, you're able to take it on river. So, anybody want to stand watch during the day while you're going down river?
I'll do it.
All right, make a perception check for me.
This is gonna be terrible, guys. Oh my god, that's an adjusted 20. 19 plus 1.
You don't spot a damn thing.
Oh, I wasted a 19.
All right.
But I
You
was
gave us
hyper
peace of
focused on
mind.
it. Yeah, I was hyper focused because he already got through his adult ADHD
Well, you
and
found
just
some
stared
really
at
nice.
water.
You found some really nice looking turtles, some pretty birds, you know, the occasional exotic fish, and maybe a flail snail or two out there that you noticed their tracks going along the bank of the river.
Ooh, look
Make
at
you feel
that.
better?
Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at that. I'm just doing this for hours, apparently. And Cloggy's just sitting there rubbing his temples. It's like,
All right. You guys want to make camp for the night then?
Have we made it to Camp Vengeance?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I need to check the map. See how close you guys are.
Then yes, we want to camp for the night.
and I want to start a fire.
I want to start a fire with Kaziri.
And
So
I
you
want to
s-
see if I can make a unicorn appear on purpose.
First, I want to see if I can twist Kaziri into kindling.
All right, make a strength
Ow.
check.
I'm kidding.
Ow,
I'm kidding.
ow, ow.
Give me a quick minute while you guys make camp. If you want to roll some perception checks, go for it.
Oh, that's another adjusted 20. So I perceive that Cloggy is not happy with me right now.
I rolled an 18 for perception, and all I can perceive is throttling Kaziri if it gets any worse.
I rolled a 12.
Well, luckily the night goes without incident.
That almost never happens.
Hey guys, I'm beginning to believe that Kaziri is relishing in his role as little brother of the group.
All right. You guys want to make me 2 more survival checks and 2 more perception checks?
All right. Survival.
I'll perceive.
22.
Okay.
17.
And 24 is a natural 20.
Perfect.
First perception was a 16. The second perception was a 7.
Okay.
My ability to notice things had to go down.
2 more days of much of the same. Nothing exciting going on the river. You guys make it through the day and nights just perfectly fine. It's surprisingly calm in this jungle as of recent.
Yeah, we killed half the goblins.
Yeah.
Some jackass cannibals.
Yep. And it turns out, me sitting there making zombie T-Rex noises really scares things away.
That's only because they were fine young cannibals.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez. Okay, so on the morning of this 3rd day, make me 1 more survival check.
Is the moon going to crash into us?
18.
All right, so on this day, when you guys wake up, the first thing that you notice, Benning, is that there is a stupid amount of rain coming down and stupid strong winds. Gale force winds with really heavy rain. What would you guys like to do?
Sounds like a lost day to me.
Sounds like there should be some pretty awesome waves to surf on.
We're going to have to find some suitable shelter.
Is there any way that we can make without damaging it, unfold the foldable boat on land? That way we can get under deck, out of the rain. 'Cause I worry about leaving it on the river. Maybe we get pushed around and crash into rocks or something.
You can certainly try.
Yes, what do you think? Is it stupid?
What about rocks?
Like instead of unfolding the foldable boat out on the river, today, since the weather's shit, we're gonna have to find shelter for the day. And I was thinking maybe we could do it below decks of the boat, but to avoid getting damaged on the river, maybe we unfold it on land.
What if, and follow me for a second here, guys, as I find my voice again. What if we sit there and we fold up the boat, and then we turn it over, and then we unfold the boat, and now it's an upside down boat, but now we have shelter.
Or we could do that, but not that. There's too much folding in your plan.
Is there below deck on that thing?
Yeah.
If there's not, we can just turn it over.
It's not a
Not
very
sailboat.
big below deck. It's more like a storage space. But, I mean, you can crouch and fit yourselves in there.
I think I'd like to do that more than flip it over.
And I don't need shelter from rain.
Because we still got to deal with floodwaters then.
That's true.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
Does this boat have a sail? I don't remember.
Yes, it does.
Okay, when we unfold it, we want to not have the sail.
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
Is that an option when I unfold it?
As I sit there and say it from the crow's nest.
Well, I mean, it's up to you what you want to do with your foldable boat.
What if we only
I like
fold it
that.
a little bit?
I like Benning's idea with a couple little touches added to it.
All right, well, if you're looking for a place to put the boat, you're going to need to make a perception check for me.
This one matters. It shouldn't be me, guys.
17?
Yeah, take it.
All
I
right.
rolled a 7.
In a little bit of time through the rain and the strong winds, Geth definitely is able to find a suitable spot to unfold the boat in its larger form on land. and you can do such.
All right.
Maximus.
All right. There you go. You got a foldable boat. Anything you guys would like to do while you're sitting in this boat?
That's how you say it.
You have no idea what you've just done, Gith.
This boat's going to pop out of nowhere now.
It only answers to me, Kaziri.
So if I say Maximus, it won't continue to grow?
Correct. So don't even bother trying.
Damn it.
Do you want to straight up believe him or no?
Being the little brother, I'd straight up believe him.
Okay.
Like, here's the thing, is, like, he sits there and he's a little destructive, but when the older brother says something, he's just going to take it at face value.
Anything you guys would like to do for the next couple hours while you wait out this storm?
Gith, have you named your unicorn friend yet?
He's been a little bit transitory. I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
What do you call him?
Butt stallion, butt stallion, butt stallion.
I've known him as long as you have. Do you have a good name for him?
It's actually French. It's Boot Stallion.
Yeah, I like that one.
Well, as you guys are concluding this conversation, you make note that the winds are definitely getting lighter, the rain is tapered off to just very light rain, and it would be possible to continue to travel, albeit for half a day if you so choose.
At this point, I'm going to use the mask of many faces. I'm making myself look like Benning again, and I'm working on my Australian accent.
Yeah, I think a half day of travel is better than no days of travel.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'll need survival and perception checks.
Oh, I can do this one, guys.
It's an 11 for the survival check.
Oh, that's exactly what I rolled too. How uncanny.
You don't say.
I hate dice right now.
How lost can we get on a river?
Well, surprisingly enough, your half day of travel is really gonna suck. Okay. Well, between the perception check and the getting lost, you guys are on to the next day. Would you like to pull over for the night?
Yeah.
Keep sailing.
All right.
No, I think my land legs need a little bit of a stretching out.
Would you guys like to make a perception check for the night for me? Just an overall one?
Perception. I'm a 12.
The night passes without incident. So, dawn of the next morning, what would you like to do?
More of the same, I think. Head out on the boat. Pretend not to get lost.
All
Yeah,
right.
Same plan as yesterday seems to work out just fine.
Make a survival check.
Alright.
Don't mind if I do.
12?
Oh,
Fucking
again,
hell.
the same rolls.
Wait,
16.
This is much more entertaining. Okay, so you guys continue to follow the river. All right. You making camp another night?
Are we supposed to still be following the river?
Well, you're listening to Benning, who is making your survival checks.
Yeah, that's right. That Benny, not this one right here.
So, perception check for the night.
Well, okay. I guess I'll wait till morning to ask.
19.
All right, another night without incident. Next morning.
Yeah, Benny, not that I'm getting tired of this or anything, but where do you think we are approximately, and how much further do you think we actually have to go?
Oh, I'm not actually Benning. I'm Kaziri. He's over there.
If I look at the map, DM, can I see how many days I think it should have taken us to get there?
Yeah, you can make a survival check for me to see based off of days and the average rate of your guys' travel.
It's another 11.
You're guessing that maybe you should have been there, but you're not sure. Maybe it's still a little further downstream, even though the river's starting to open up some more.
I think we're maybe 2 days out at max.
I'm just wondering if we've gone too far downriver already. Do we know if the camp is like the other one where it seemed very accessible from the river?
Silver Tusk, you want to weigh in here?
I mean, really, I have no idea. You guys have been traveling. I'm just here for the ride, and, I paid for your services to get me to the camp. I honestly don't know. I've never been here before. What do you want me to do?
Hey, excuse me here. I got a question here. Yeah. What if down this river there's a portion where we're supposed to zig, instead we zagged?
All right. Well, would you guys like to continue to try traveling this day?
This is a question for you, DM, on this one. In our travels, did we ever come across any forks in the road on the river?
Yes, you did. About 2 days ago.
About 2 days ago. And did we zig or did we zag?
You zigged.
Zigged. There's our problem. I actually don't know if that's our problem.
So you want to keep traveling? You want to make a survival check for traveling?
Sure, I'll make a survival check. The guy who's got no clue what's going on. Let's find out
Anybody
what my
can do it.
Hold on.
You guys can discuss who's going to
15.
make it.
15. This is just to figure out if we should have zigged or zagged. Very specific to survival check, not the one for the day.
Surprisingly enough, you come to the realization that you zigged when you should have zagged, and you're about 2 days downriver from Camp Vengeance. That island you went around, Camp Vengeance was on the other side of it.
You see, the guy who can't read maps is the one that... Oh, man, my spell ended. All right, well, here's the deal. I can't read maps. I don't know how long it's going to take us, but you see this curly line here, and then there's this curly line there. What if we took the wrong curly line? What if we're on the wrong piece of algae?
I suppose it's entirely possible.
So I just need one more survival check and one more perception check.
I mean, I believe I do still have the highest survival thing. I just rolling like crap.
Probably true.
Do we want me to try again?
I don't know. Can you guys teach me to read a map, and maybe I can help?
I think that would take too long.
Like we
I'm
haven't
going
pissed
for
a time away already.
Oh my god. That's another 11.
All right, I've had my fill of this. With Kaziri's help, though, on that day, you're able to make it upstream. Let's try again on this.
Fucking
right.
somebody else do it.
All right, I'll do it.
20.
16.
Natural 20?
Yes, a natural 20.
Cloggy, you managed to somehow get that boat hauling ass, like, ridiculously fast upstream to make up time for the days you lost, meandering downstream and zigging when you should have zagged.
Cloggy, were you just standing behind a sail shouting at it so that your own force makes it go faster?
And you guys basically end up beaching the boat because of Cloggy getting pissed off at this shit at Camp Vengeance.
Guys, I don't blame you. It's, shit happens. But let's make the most.
I've got murderers to find, and I got time for this getting lost shit.
So you guys, as you're beaching the boat, before you see, through the foliage, a crude timber fortification, a walled compound with watchtowers and tents inside it, encircled by a ditch bristling with sharpened stakes. A large gatehouse faces the river on the shore, which are 4 rowboats tied to a wooden post. Scattered around the fort are piles of charred human corpses and flayed animal carcasses swarming with flies.
Lovely.
What?
So the smell immediately hits you guys. It's almost overwhelming and vomit-inducing.
This time I'm going to disguise myself to be like Clocky. No one's going to fuck with really strong-looking twins.
Clearly somebody's got a new idol.
Look, man, I just seen him shout us down the river. That's kind of fucking impressive.
Do we see anyone?
Yes, you do. So, on the gatehouse, watching what you guys are doing, are 2 guards overlooking the sharpened stakes of the wall.
All right. I holster all weapons, show open hands, and it's the gatehouse.
Okay. And as you approach, they go, "Halt! Who goes there?"
We are more than weary travelers who are bringing the priestess, I forget her name.
Andrel Silvertusk. I'm his brother, Boggy Stormdrain.
She has enlisted us to help her come here to do whatever she's going to do here.
With that, she approaches the gatehouse and goes, "Hi guys, I've been sent here by the Order of the Gauntlet. The guys, over in the mainland, and they want me to deliver some orders to the command of the post because there's some really weird stuff going on." And at that point, they go, "Shut up," and open the gate. Apparently, they've heard of her before.
You mean she's gone weeks without talking to us, and she'll just talk to them ad nauseum?
She's basically been in a state of perpetual shock and terror. She's very new to this, and you guys have been murdering everything that crosses your path.
Yeah, everything about this makes sense.
With reckless abandon.
Yeah. You've encountered a zombie T-Rex, zombies, a ghast,
Yes.
Cannibals,
ghouls,
Goblins.
fucking traps up the ass.
Yes. Ferrol,
But-
yes. Gondola, yes. Taven, also yes.
With that being said, you guys now have access to the fort. I don't know if you guys can see this, if dynamic lighting's on or not, but there's a fort.
I
don't
have
know.
no
My
vision
screen is all
whatsoever.
black. Oh wait, I was on the wrong half of the screen.
Let me freaking turn that off then.
No. So it shows us like right in the middle. We're on the right half of the map. So yeah, we
Yeah.
can see. I just didn't
I can't.
bother.
I cannot myself.
I cannot either.
All right, I'm just turning that off then.
I've zoomed all the way out just to make sure.
It turns out my eyes are closed.
There you
right
go.
Now.
That better?
Nope, still nothing.
Still blank.
Did you give us control of our tokens?
Should have.
There,
Yeah,
now I
see
see it.
everything.
Yeah, it turned on advanced fog of war.
So much fog, I can't see shit.
Save. No, it turns out I didn't give you guys control somehow. I'm an idiot.
Turn dynamic lighting back on.
And welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, where the
Yep.
points are made up and the deaths always matter.
That does always matter. Spending
here.
dice.
Looks like some circus tents. I could use some cotton candy right now.
Hey,
Oh,
that's nice.
oh, there's this one thing where they put like some batter in a fryer, and then it comes out this big old twisty shape, and they put sugar on top. It's so good, guys.
Kazir, you want to know what they're called?
Delicious?
No, you want to know what the name for that is?
Oh, what is it?
It's a tiefling's ear.
You gotta be kidding me. I've been eating tiefling's ears for this entire time. You're
I'll shit
fucking...
you not, friend.
Oh my god.
All right, so you guys should have control of your tokens. I don't know. Yeah, screw it. I'm just turning that shit off. All right, so that is actually a pretty good ending point for us before we get too in-depth in this camp. Because there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I don't know if I feel like dealing with it right now, because it can get very complicated very fast. And you guys aren't the most subtle and liable to get yourselves into a world of shit really fast.
I don't know
Why do we have to be
you're
subtle?
talking about.
I'd tell you, but then I'd have to kill you.
You think they happen anyway?
Yeah.
It's actually possible to happen within this camp.
Okay.
Understudy.
I mean, it's right at about that time frame, so for the 2-hour mark.